Hello, everybody. I have got here my S7 tablet. This is the first tablet I've ever had, and I really like it. And I've had it for about 2 months. When I lived in Taiwan, they used a messenger app called Line, and it's popular in some of the other, I guess, in Asian countries. I think some other countries as well. But it's really big on having stickers, emojis, animated stickers. Even by big companies like Disney, they have some Stitch stickers, like Winnie the Pooh stickers, Moomin stickers. And actually, they have allowed it that anybody can be a creator and make stickers and actually gain revenue off of it. So, of course, that was one of my main goals on getting this. So this is the back. Well, actually, this is the back. I guess so. And it's a little dirty because for a while I cared about the case not getting dirty, but I mean, with all these stickers on it now, I really don't care. But it was really hard to use this case and put it on surfaces that were always clean. Even when just trying to find a place to set it down, there's just even dust that you never see on an orange surface like this. It's just gonna pop up. And this case wasn't that expensive either, and really not all that special. So I wasn't too upset about it getting dirty, and then I was like, well, let's just put stickers on it. And these stickers are staying on pretty well, but sometimes they try to come up on the edge. Someone put this sticker on there without me knowing, but I kept it. But it's like a sticker book, and I actually cut the stickers apart to make different ones. Like the cactuses were longer and they're like in a pot. And then I cut this arrow to make it look like it pierced through it, and he was supposed to be saying, "Oh my God," but now it looks like he's saying, "Oh my God" to that. I had some more clouds here, and it didn't work out. And I actually had another cone here, and it had what did it have? Wow, I can't remember. It had something good in it though. But I had cut the ice cream off of this and put the donut on it. They're pretty cool. They have like a little texture to it. So here is where the S Pen goes. Not sure if I already said it, but this is a Samsung S7 tablet. And I actually got some new nibs. It's from a German company. I forgot what it was called. But the one I got actually set way lower, and like this is a soft nib, so it's got like a little, feels like a little fabric at the tip. You can barely see. There's like a little bit of fabric at the tip there. And it actually moves back and forth as well. Like I can feel it moving back and forth. But the nib I had before, I didn't know what it was, and I guess I pushed too hard, or it just wasn't. I got a different screen protector, and it's a rough one. So I think it kind of destroyed it. I actually had to take some nail filers and cut the little fabric part in half, whatever it is, because it just started to like fray. It was like a piece was literally trailing off. But anyways, let's this goes here. It's magnetized. Sorry about the click. But it charges the pen. But I'm not here to like advertise this or explain everything about it. do want to open it or take it out of the case. So here's the case. And you just have 2 notches. It's alright, I guess. Oh, there's a little sneak peek what I was going to show you. I have my tablet set up to unlock with my fingerprint. So this case comes off pretty easily. It might sound scary. So I don't want to scratch the tablet on the sides or anything. Oh, sounds terrible. Okay, anyway. You see, it's just plastic. It's nothing special at all. I just don't plan on dropping this at any time soon. So yeah, this is it picks up dust a lot, this screen protector. And you can see the pencil marks. Come on, dude. From this, every time you do it'll leave like a little mark like right there, you see? And all these. You can brush it off, it's not anything special or anything damaging. But it's the, actually let me go get it and show you. I don't know why I say hold on, I'm just pausing the video. Like it's like literally not even a second. So it's called Bursum Paper-Like Screen Protector. Full Galaxy S7 11-inch. On Amazon, I think this was like one of the best ones I could find that wasn't crazy like expensive. But actually, with this new nib, it feels really, really good on the pin. The pin really feels like it's gliding instead of like gripping and grabbing like the one that came with the S Pen. But I'm sure that one wasn't for a protector like this. But it also comes with 2, which is really cool. So it's like super thin. And I haven't even had like an iPad. My friend does, and it's about as thin as this is too. But I don't know why my phone's having such a hard time today. I think it's just the colors. I actually didn't even take off the plastic here because no matter what, like around the charging jack here, whatever it is, port, it always gets scratched up. I'm always trying to find it. So I figured I'd keep the plastic on here. And I actually wish I did all over it because when I put it in this case, would just make me feel a whole lot better. But yeah, this thing's weightless and like really beautiful. I was blown away when I got this, and I like how it looks right here. Like that's just really cool. I don't know why it gives me like a Ben 10 or like a big Hero 6. I don't know why feeling like a robotic feeling or something. But when I put this case on, oh my god, does this thing get heavy. But really, when I look at the edges, even up here, like, I don't see any chipping or scratching or anything. And it's machine etched too, so it's got like when you put your finger down over here, you can feel like the lines of the machine etch. I'm going to try to turn on another light and see if I can fix this. I really don't think that helped anything. Okay. So let's turn this guy on, and I want want to show you the stickers that I made. So I'm going to hold it like this because it doesn't really set up very well. Right here they look a little bit fuzzy because with the stickers they have to be like 320 by 270, I think. And so when they're blown up bigger like this, they look weird. But actually, I think maybe it's just this page because when I click on it, yeah. Okay, so it looks okay when it's bigger. So I'm just gonna go through and show you all of these. And I made these like really quick, and I kind of wish I'd taken my time, but I was just so excited to make them and put them on there. And this is based off my cat Bandit, whom I don't have anymore. But I figured I could immortalize him this way. And it's just fun to like use him. He was a blue Russian. He was such a good boy. I had many nicknames for him, like Baby Boy Bandit and Baby Bam Bam. And believe it or not, he could fetch. It was pretty cool. Like the little tiny, like little cat toys that you get, the little balls that have the bells on the inside. I would throw it and he would grab it and bring it back to me. I just thought that was the coolest thing. And this one, this is actually a real scratch toy that he had. And he had scratched it to the point that it just fell apart, so I used that. Like some of these stickers are based off of real things, real pictures I had of him. Here's one of him sleeping on the couch. He would always sleep like this. Some of these I'm really happy about, some of them I'm not. Like I really like this one, but for some reason it doesn't look okay in the chat. Sometimes I just don't feel okay with them. I think what I need to do and what I should do next is just start with one emotion, just do a whole bunch of different versions of that one emotion. Because you've got to try to think of things that people can use in chat, and then like what can you do to convey emotion and the idea of what you're trying to get across simply. But a lot of these I was just starting to draw, and then I would just stumble upon the concepts. Like I can't remember what I had it with this at first. I think he was like holding a dead fish and its ghost was coming out, but it just didn't, I couldn't get the ghost of the fish to look right. Like even if I put like little fins up here, it just didn't feel right. So I just decided for one of his toys to break, which is kind of normal with him anyway. And in this one I actually had a ball of yarn and I just took a picture of it and used it. It's not anything serious, but I think it's something that not a lot of people are going to notice if they come across these stickers. But you can use Line even if you're in America or any other country. You can just go on to Google Play or whatever and just download Line, and you use your phone number basically, and it's just a really cool app. And there's a lot of stickers that are free as well. Like you can make stickers and put them up there as free if you want. And this one actually, Bandit did like tacos, but he liked soft tacos, and more importantly, he liked beefy 5-layered burritos. I only let him have a little bit, of course, but he still liked them. He was interested. So it was different doing these because, for one, I've never done very much digital art. I've played around a little bit with Photoshop, but now I use CSP because it just came with this for 6 months for free, which is amazing because Clip Studio Paint used to be Manga Studio, and from all the research I've done on Clip Studio Paint, a lot of people from Photoshop are going over to it, especially for those who are into comics and manga, and even you can do animations as well. So that right there is all of my stickers. So if you come here to Sticker Simulator, we can actually act like we're in a chat. And this is what it looked like in the chat. Can I send a message? It said Bobby Boop. It's supposed to be Bobbity Boop. Thank you very much. But yeah, that's how small that they'll be. So you gotta upload them and look at it and see that they look good. I need to change this or that. But unfortunately, even though I have like 24 stickers, I don't think I really conveyed enough. Like, I don't think I put enough stickers in there that have different emotions. Like, this one and this one kind of feel the same, but they're not. And I've got a lot of angry ones too. This one I haven't really found like a reason to use it, but it's supposed to be like, I don't know, embarrassed or something. I mean, pretty much beat himself. So. Or like, doesn't want you to watch him, or maybe he's nervous or something like that. Yeah, so here's another angry one. And some of these are like staple stickers. So like this, you'll see this in so many sets of stickers. But also what I wanted to show is, if I can do this, and let's see if I can do this right. I'm going to go to CSP. And pretty much just show you, so you can see it's just the yarn I made. Show you like the process I did, like what I figured out to do for me when I tried this program, because like I said, I've only had this for like 2 months and I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to all this. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to select everything. Get all of these. There's a lot of them. Pretty sure there was a folder or so in there and I could have just done that. I don't even think it's focused on you. There it goes. Sort of. And then I'm going to bring the opacity down on it. And then I'm going to come up here and make a vector layer. And I think one of the biggest things, I don't know if Photoshop probably has it now, but one of the biggest things with Clip Studio Paint are vector layers, not vector path, but vector layers. So like if I draw a line in a vector layer and I'm going to make it bigger, I'm not going to lose like any resolution or anything. It's not going to get all fuzzy. And the same thing if I make it smaller as well. But with like a raster layer, then it's like it'll get fuzzy. There's more to it, but what am I trying to do here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to. It's weird trying to go around the phone here. What am I doing? Okay, with that. And remember, my size was always at a 7, which I think a 7 is actually a little bit too much. And I'm going to turn off this light behind me. So it was like glaring right there. I didn't like it. Okay, so trying to get good angles here. So I have had a problem with like the pin pressure and just getting it right and just getting used to the whole pushing on this screen. So instead of using just a pin, I decided to use the curve tool. And it's been a week or 2-3 weeks since I've done anything on here because I think I've burnt myself out. So I'm in the process of trying to remember what to do here. Okay. And change to okay, maybe I can get into the hang of it, into the groove. So here we go. So basically I would just do this. Pretty simple stuff. Like that, really. That's it. I guess it's kind of hard to see. Sorry if that was loud. I didn't even think about it. Okay. I'm left-handed, and honestly, I think most people have problems with this angle anyways. Now, normally I'd probably put all of these in their own layers. Like the head would have been its own layer right here, these 3 lines. And then the 2 ears would have been their own layer, but honestly, for right now, I think it's okay. But I will make another layer for the head, the body. I'm not going to do perfect on this, because if I zoomed up on that, you would definitely see right there and there. But that's really not that big of a deal to me. So, and his leg. When I made this design, I made it really quick. I've never tried to draw a bandit before. I never actually thought about it. He's a good booty. So, at first he was taller and lanky, and then with some help and suggestions, I made his body a little bit smaller. But his head was pretty much how you saw it, or how it is now. Is how I pretty much made it in the beginning. And then I changed his arms as well to give him little fingers. But I probably should have slowed down and excuse me, worked on his design a little bit, because his arms are kind of, I don't know, sometimes they seem a little awkward. But yeah, I definitely would like to get better at using a pin tool and not the curve tool, but I feel like if it's working for me, well, why stop, right? And here I would have done, I guess I would have done this, or I'm not really sure how I did this, but this part, this is okay right here. I'm not even looking through the phone. I've got my head like tilted to the side here. Okay. Oop. And that's where the string would have gone up. I'll just leave that blank there. Okay, and then I'm not going to do like the little mosquito thing. then do his face, do another layer here. And I probably didn't even need to make layers. I usually really only make layers if it's the first time that I'm drawing this. But when I'm doing right here, I don't really need to because I know what the end result's gonna be. I think the layers are more for like, in case you don't know what the end result's gonna be, you can easily go back and change things. And then I would actually, poopski. I should have. What is this one? Trying to find where oh, actually, here we go. There we go. Okay. I would always do this, which is just import another one that I've done, just so I can still the colors. I've only got 3 colors for him. But what I want to do right now is his eyebrows. Oop. I gotta hide this dude and come all the way back up here. It really doesn't matter. I guess it does kind of matter. Okay. Alright. Now we do his eyebrow skis. It's a little hard to see it, eh? As long as I get it in there like that. And that. And that. And that. And then all I do is I come in here. Oh, that's right. If you've got a vector layer, you can only do lines. You can do colored lines, that's fine, but you actually cannot paint bucket it in. There's a reason why, but I don't want to get into it. So what we do here is no, you can't really see too much, but this isn't like a how-to video. We'll take this one, we'll lighthouse it, then we'll add a new layer, a raster layer, put it underneath. So now anything that I use to paint fill will go to the layer that I put this icon on. So, boop, boop, and I don't know why it's so hard to see. I've only got 13% left, but that's okay. Alright, and then we gotta do the mouth as well, which I would do the ellipse tool with. Oh yeah, I want it to be okay. Alright. Just roughly get it in there. Like that. And then what you can do is, let's say if you wanted to, like the eyebrows and the mouth right now are on one layer, but I wanted to separate it. Just select that and then just do cut and paste. And there she is, right there. All by herself. And then I can just do this instead of just right. It's a little smaller than I wanted. There you go. And then I'll put it below so that it'll be below the nose. And then I'll just do the same thing but for the eyes. And turn off the lighthouse. And I want them to fill in. So I'll do a raster layer. Let's do it on accident. I hate when I accidentally hit things and I don't pay attention to what I hit. And I'm like, what? What did I do? What am I doing? try to get this one a little bit more. I'm not going to really worry about those right now. But let's see what I am going to do. I'm going to go back to this. Here's a trick that if you're not sure, if you have like a lot of layers, you can just want to get to one layer. You can go to this object or operation, whatever, and then just whatever you click on, it's going to take you immediately to that layer. And what I want to do is just fill these in real quick. Actually, it doesn't matter where you do it at, because what I'm about to do is pretty much the lighthouse thing. Okay. I'm not going to go into the nose either, or the whiskies. What I am going to do is grab all of these, and then create folder and insert layer. But it's just going to insert all those layers. So now all those layers are there, right? I'm going to lighthouse it, and then I'm going to put a raster layer, a new one right underneath it. So hopefully what that does is everything on this layer here, or any layer really, that I paint bucket will fill in any and all things inside this folder here. So what I want is this body color. This should work out. There we go. See? And there's things you can adjust as well. Kind of getting carried away and got a little loud there. There's things you can do, adjust as well, that will fill this in more. You can even make it to where it fills in past this black line instead of just meeting it. It'll actually go a little bit further past, so you know that you don't have any gaps between the black line and the color. And actually, I could probably go ahead and put black right there. Should be able to. I wonder why. That's weird. Oh. Okay, and then what you can do here, so I've got this layer with all the color on it, and I'm going to do a new raster layer above it, and do clip to layer below. I'm going to come down here and get his dark ear color, and I'm going to do this. Actually, I could do with the pen tool this time, the Milli pen, and make it pretty big. Like that. And then I can go in here and delete that. And then do it again on this side. I probably made the pin a little bit too big, but honestly, I don't care, because I can always fix it with the lasso. This just seems to work for me. I think a lot of people get caught up in how should you do things the right way. But really, you should just do things the way it works for you. Like a lot of people probably wouldn't have just done that. But I did. Because that's when I was learning, that's the way it worked for me. And I could be causing bad habits or whatever, but as long as it works for me. And this looks like crud, because I wasn't paying attention how far I was going with my lines. I forgot his hands. Oh, excuse me. Whoopsie. It's probably annoying with my hand going across all the time, but if if I have my hand over here and have this open, I'm just going to be touching stuff all the time with this hand. It really, really sucks. So there's that, and then I can go back to his clipping and do his lighter color, and let's do the pin again, but let's go like 25. And basically, he didn't actually have this pattern on his fur, but making line stickers, I just didn't want his belly to be so bare. Just like that. And then, I guess kind of like that. Good enough, I guess. Not really. It's terrible. Like that. I still got a lot to learn about like perspective and like things turning, but kind of get away with it. And I want to do this. Oops. That's good enough. Okay. See, how did I miss that right there? That's ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Okay. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's like the process I go through to making my little band. And it's 740 by 640 DPI. Pixels DPI, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyways, it's 740 by 640. And then when I put it in the Line Creators app, it'll shrink it down to 2. Let's do a new page. What is it? 320 by 270. Oh, no, sorry. 370 by 320. For just a sticker. So it's pretty small. But that is just about it. So thank you for watching.